All right, so you mentioned on your spiritual stance writing that you feared God, and I was just curious of what made you fear God in the first place.
Well, since my parents were divorced, I didn't want to blame God for it, because I felt like if I did, when my time came to go from, like, when I would pass, he would probably judge me on what I did and question me harshly.
Okay, and how did after the divorce, how did your parents feel about like their divorce?
I don't really remember too clearly, but I remember just life going on. Like, my mom had to find a new place, and then that went on, and then my dad just stayed at his place, and then that went on. So just went as normal.
And how were you able to keep a strong faith in God after your parents' divorce?
I would pray a lot, like asking God to like give me strength, because both of them raised me up to go to church and pray a lot. So then I kind of just used that to help me move forward.
And like before that situation happened, did you ever expect it coming? The divorce Did you ever expect the divorce even coming?
Well, they would argue a lot. So then, I mean, the signs were there, but I guess I was just too young to realize it. So yeah, I guess I somewhat knew something was coming.
And did you blame that on God?
Well, I tried not to. Sometimes I would, where I would just like lash out and stuff. But then eventually I came to terms where I couldn't just blame him. I just had to be better than that.
Okay. And is that what caused you to mature?
Yeah, that's what caused my faith didn't really like change in terms of that. It just grew, like expanded on what I already knew before when I was raised up as a kid. So yeah.
And you mentioned how you experienced different things from staying individually at your mom and dad's place, and you just want to clarify what you got to experience from your mom and dad.
Well, it was more like material and like secular things. Like, I got to travel a lot with my mom, and then with my dad we would go, like, I guess he'd just buy a lot of stuff that I could use, and it was just fun. Like, as a kid, like having a lot of toys was pretty fun for my dad, and traveling a lot with my mom to places was fun too.
And how did you feel, like, to this day? Does this impact you at all? Does it still do you still question God, or?
Nah, I've come to terms with what happened, because then like I said, I can't blame God, so then I just move forward with my life, and yeah.
Okay, and are your parents like still close to this day? Like, do they still talk?
Well, they have to talk when like it matters, like on me, like when it has something to do with me or my brothers. Then that's when they talk, but they don't really talk after.
All right, that's it.
Thank you. All right, let's